Alright, so I'm here, the last and final little procedure thing that I'm doing. I am getting my lips done. I'm getting lip filler. I'm not ashamed, and I know people are gonna judge and have something to say about it, but I hate my lips. I've always been self-conscious about them. My parents have always made jokes. I know that they were not meant to be hurtful because my parents also have the same lips, but I freaking hate them, and I'm tired of having no lips, so I'm gonna take care of it. And I feel like I deserve to do that because I work hard, not to brag. So let's go. I'm gonna see if they will let my mom film while I do this. I'm super nervous. I've heard it hurts, I've heard it doesn't hurt. I don't really know what to think, but we're about to find out. I'm super nervous, as you can tell, so wish me luck. Last look at these sad, sad lips. Nope, not about it anymore. We gonna fix this. All right.
Everybody say hello. We are numbing Carly down.
You should be my narrator from now on. My YouTube channel.
Now we're getting ready to have some real fun.
Oh shit. She's gonna go rogue and take it with her. Alright, they're numbed up. I cannot feel my lips, my tongue, my throat, my teeth. Mom, my what?
Your heart.
That's nice. Mom's here. She's gonna video it for us. Oh my god. I've been drooling. This is not a fun feeling, and we're supposed to go to dinner afterwards, so. They are not done yet, but they are numbed and plump, and I can't feel them.
That you have is from the way your smile inserts. It pulls your lip thin, and even a fuller lip, it's still not going to be that full even after an injectable filler. The other thing I want to point out is that you've got this asymmetry. This right upper lip comes up much more than this side. Can you see that? So we'll try to balance as much as we can within, the limits of reality. Okay, I'm going to come on this side. Close your mouth, relax yourself. So you even with the numbing, you're going to feel a little bit, so just bear with us. Through.
And you're gonna feel me touching you, okay? Just focus on me, okay?
Put your mind where the buzzer is. Take it away from your lips. Just focus on that buzzer. Great. Part your lips gently. See, so that little hill, that little fullness, helps roll the lip out, and also is a youthful feature of the lip. So that shape, that W shape, is really pretty.
It is.
Yeah.
Beauteous.
Are you liking the vibrator?
It helps just distract you a bit, right?
It's awesome.
Here we go.
It is a great distraction.
Just breathe in and out. You haven't had Lamaze training yet, but basically just focus on your breathing. You'll be good. This little, like I said, this little depression, it doesn't want to pop.
You're doing good, Carly,
Sweating.
Carly girl.
Yes. No pain,
that
no
one,
gain.
yeah.
Come back over here to the vibrator. Think about that, okay?
Think about a sweet Alicia over here. Poking you, poking you. Mhm.
Right lips.
I have that as a tennis player.
You did?
In my studio. Does it go down a little bit?
Huh?
Does it go down a little bit?
Yeah, she's already swollen, remember, from the...
Numbing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Most people
I wanted Kim Zolcian clips,
complain
remember?
that they want bigger. Like they come back and they're like, I want more.
Yeah,
I don't need it right now. You know, let's just stay in the moment.
Carly.
Oh,
wa-
hers are huge.
Yeah,
I know,
Carly.
it's a
wa-
joke.
Carly goes, this is what I'm going to show Dr. Yellen what I want.
Go back to that zone.
Don't
Don't worry, we won't do that to you.
We know. He was just playing around. He's an artist.
This is
Okay. Ooh.
Breathe. Hmm.
Now I'll tell you, it takes, I don't know, about 4 to 6 weeks for your brain to adjust. Lips are what's called the loci of identity, so that when you look at self and you're seeing yourself back, your mind says, yes, that's me.
Okay.
So you change lips and it changes that a little bit.
Huh.
You know,
I
it's
bet.
a powerful aesthetic feature.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I pointed that little divot out, because no matter what, it's actually a gap in the muscle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit of muscle.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I'm just gently trying to mold it into position. That should be terribly uncomfortable. A little bit bigger on the bottom, just
Dr.
to
Gail, I
balance
have
it.
a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Tramadol okay for Gail?
I have to look up if it, is it an NSAID?
It says it's analgesic narcotic. When I look it up.
It's an analgesic what?
Narcotic.
Then it's okay. Close?
That's what it says when I look it up.
That's fine. A lower lip that's full is a sexy look on a young girl.
Let's do that then.
Yeah.
Now that I'm single.
No, seriously, it's like up to 60% bigger in a young, like 21, 25-year-old. You can pull it off.
What am I doing? I'm 50.
Y'all crack me up.
Yeah.
Just for a second. Now lips, like everything, swell inside, right? And that's just normal. And so we're going to hold on to that little last bit. It's like 0.1. Because we're going to see you in a month. And if we need to tweak it, we can tweak it. And then we don't have to go into another syringe.
Okay. Sounds good.
Perfect.
Actually, give it to me. I need one last little bit. Right there. So we'll still have some left over. So I've got 0.2. Good. So we're good. So this is your higher face and your smaller face. This is her longer face and lower face. You see the angle of the jaw here to here. So that's why this lip is up a little bit more. See, this is a little bit more than that.
Yes.
Try to compensate just a smidge. Oh, it's just the fact that her mouth's a bit on an angle, which is normal. Okay. I'm done. So save that. Yeah, that's pretty. Here, check it out.
Oh my god, I'm excited. Holy crap. I'm excited.
It looks really good.
I'm excited.
Right, smile big. Let's see how it. See, it doesn't turn out as much. It's better.
Thank you, Dr. Yellen.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you, Alicia.
You're welcome. Alright, they're done. They're swollen and red, and they'll go down. But there we go. There we have it. Alright, it is officially 24 hours post lips. The swelling has gone down for the most part. I think they might go down a little bit more. Excuse me, but so far, I'm liking them. It's taking some getting used to because I've had the same lips for 23 years, but not too bad. And I'm gonna have to get used to like smiling differently and not like making a kissy face because it makes them look big and weird. But I'm going to show you like the bruising and kind of talk to you about like what the 24 hours has been like. I literally look disgusting. I'm covered in sweat, tanning oil, and God knows what else from being by the pool for a few hours. But here's my lips. Okay. Here's the worst part. This bruise. I know that's like kind of gnarly, but it's there. Doesn't hurt. Not one on that side. Nothing in the middle. They are a little sore. I've been keeping them moisturized all day long. I take these like tablets 3 times a day to help with bruising and swelling and put a cream on them and keep them moisturized. I have not worn makeup. But I have a photo shoot tomorrow, so I'm super, super excited to put on like a full face of makeup and see how everything looks since I've had my brows, lashes, and lips done. Officially, everything's done, so I'm really, really excited. This little glow up is making me really happy. This bathroom lighting sucks, but I will check in with you all again tomorrow. I just kind of wanted to show you what I was working with. My lips, it's definitely like weird. I kind of feel like I have braces right now, if that makes sense, if you know what I'm talking about. I never had braces, but I feel like whenever I put my like whitening trays in, this is kind of how I felt. It's weird, but it's weird. I hate smiling, but like, not hate smiling with my lips, but like that was awkward. But this is much better. Now when I do smile, I actually still have a upper lip because before I did not. So I'm really happy with them. Dr. Yellen was amazing. I go back in 1 month. for like a post-op for them to take pictures because everything will be settled by then. And he saved like 0.1, I think, cc's of my syringe so that I didn't have to pay to open another one. And that is what he's going to use to touch up anywhere that like doesn't look like he wants them to. So yeah, I'm really happy with them. I'm just getting used to them. So now I'm going to go chill and ice them for a little bit because I'm supposed to be icing them, but I've been at work all day and by the pool, so now I'm going to go do that. So yeah, I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Bye. What's up, guys? Sorry for the horrible lighting. I am on my bed and I have really crappy lighting in my room, but I'm too lazy to get up to film this. Basically, I just got done with my 1 month post-op lips appointment. Sorry, I keep looking in this viewfinder as usual. And everything's done. These are the final lips. I went in and I was expecting to like maybe do a touch-up or him want to fix something because he's such a perfectionist, but he was literally so excited and happy with how they turned out and how everything settled. So yeah, we didn't have to do any touch-ups, even though we did save a little bit just in case. I cannot stress enough how happy I am that I did this, because I talked a little bit about it on stories and things like that, but I'd always been so self-conscious about my lips and about how I looked when I smiled, with or without makeup. And because you guys know I love to wear a lot of makeup, I don't need it. Not like bragging that I'm some gorgeous person, but I know I don't need that much makeup, but I just do it because it's therapeutic and I love it and it's something that makes me happy. But with or without makeup, I was always so like self-conscious about the way my lips looked when I smiled, when I didn't smile, things like that, just because they were uneven, they were really small, and I have a before and after picture, which will be either in the blog post or in this video, I don't know. But yeah, I'd been thinking about doing it for a really, really long time. Finally pulled the trigger. So glad that I did. Let's lay down and see if this works better, because I have a lot to say. But whatever, we're filming from this angle, I don't care. So I'm so glad that I did it. So happy that I did it. I can't stress enough that if you've been wanting to do something for yourself, and strictly for yourself, not because someone has made you feel that you are unworthy or that you need to have something done, go for it. Because knowing that you are doing it for you and your happiness and to make you feel better, and that it's your money and you've worked for it and you deserve it, then who cares what anyone else has to say? You're beautiful with or without, no matter what you do. But just do it for the right reasons and do it for you, and don't go overboard. And if overboard is what you want, like, that's fine. Just do what makes you happy. But for me, I just wanted something subtle, and I wanted something that would make me look a little bit more awake. And because my lips were so small, the doctor even said it. He was like, you don't look so like pursed up and like basically resting bitch face all the time, even though I still have it. You look like sexier and more inviting and like more approachable because like you have a natural pout now. And the thing that like really sold me is when I went in for a visit with my mom. She was having a post-op done, and I started talking to him and the nurse about it. They were like, you're the perfect candidate for this. And I never realized it, but like your chin is supposed to stick out more than your bottom lip. Mine still doesn't, just because it's so much bigger, and I'm not trying to go like crazy big with my lips. But he's like, that's why you don't like your profile. And I was like, and I hadn't even told the doctor like I'm self-conscious about my profile. But he was so right. Like, they were so on the money. They knew exactly what they were talking about, knew exactly what they were doing. And the fact that they were like, that's why you don't like your profile, because your lips don't stick out like hardly at all from your face. And then it just all made sense. And they were like, we're not going to put more in your lips than is going to look natural, because we don't want you looking crazy for your own sake and for our sake. And I so much appreciated that, because like most doctors, I mean, you've seen it on reality television and like all these other places, and in general in public, like people will go crazy. And I didn't want that. I didn't want people to look at me and be like, what did she do to her face? I really wanted it to be natural. And I wanted it to look pretty, and, I wanted not that I wasn't pretty before, that like I didn't have a good face before, like nothing's really changed, but you know, I just wanted it to be different. Sorry, this lighting is like really pissing me off, especially because I want to show you them. I just wanted a little self-confidence booster, and so that's what I did, and I'm happy that I did it, and I'm not mad about it. And if anyone has anything to say, like, I don't care. It's not your face, it's not your money, it's not your life. And I don't say that to be rude, but like everyone, there's always going to be someone that has something to say negative. And if you don't have thick skin and you can't take it, then like just know that like you're loved and you're beautiful the way that you are. And it's okay to make these decisions. And I stress this so much on my Insta stories, but you either probably flew by them because they were long that night, or you might not follow me on Instagram and you're just not finding this video or whatever. But don't let other people's opinions like shape your decisions, because then you're never gonna really do anything for yourself. Sorry, I cannot find lighting. You're never gonna do anything for yourself, and you're never gonna do it for the right reasons. And you're gonna not be happy with the outcome because you didn't do what you wanted for you. You know, like I said in my my Instagram stories the other night, like, not only did I get my lips done, I got some new hair extensions because the ones that I had from high school, when I made a stupid decision and chopped my hair to my collarbones, weren't long enough, and I wanted some longer hair to just play with, to have fun with. My hair wasn't growing, and I'm not ashamed of that, and that's why some days my hair is gonna be long and luscious in an Instagram post, and the next day it's gonna be my natural hair, and I don't care. Like, that's fine. And I got my eyebrows microbladed, and I got my eyelashes done because, you know, it was offered to me and I'd been scared, and I did it, and now I love it, and I don't know if I will ever turn back, which is probably not good because it's not good on the bank account if you're doing it all the time. But right now for the summer, it's just great to have like an effortless feel. And before, especially before I had my lips done and, you know, everything else, like, I was not leaving this house to go do something without makeup. Like, okay, go to the grocery store, go to get my nails done, whatever. But like, if I was meeting a friend or going somewhere with anyone, like, I was not wearing makeup. Like, I would purposely block out the time to sit down for sometimes 2 hours, sometimes an hour, depending on the occasion, and get ready. And it's not because I was self-conscious. I mean, I was, and I didn't want to go out without makeup, but I also enjoyed it. But I did these things so that I could hop out of bed in the morning and go to work with no makeup if I wanted to, or, you know, go out with my friends at night or during the day with no makeup and not feel like people are judging me. And I'm sure that they weren't, and no one noticed or cared or thought anything differently. But for me personally, I wanted to fix that. And so that's what all this was about. I had thought about everything that I had done for a really long time before I did it. This was not a like spur of the moment decision like my tattoos were, which these things probably should have been flipped, because what I had done will all eventually fade away and you have to, you know, maintain upkeep. But I did it for me, and I'm happy with it. And I hope that if you have any questions, or like you're interested in doing this or whatever, like, feel free to ask me. I will answer to the best of my ability if it's not in this video. So I'm going to wrap this video up after my spiel now with like just kind of a rundown. So I saw Dr. Yellen at Marietta. I think I'll put the name in the bio, but I always butcher it because there's two different signs. It's Dr. Yellen, and it's like Marietta Plastic Surgery and Skin Cancer Center, or something along those lines. He was my doctor who did it. 30 minutes in and out, like the whole thing with the injections or whatever, but I was numb for a long time before that. I really didn't feel anything other than a small pinch. Desiree and Alicia were my nurses. They were amazing. I loved them. They also helped my mom with her thing that she had done before me. So helpful, so honest. Like, I asked them, what about this? No, you don't need it. Like, he's gonna do it, and he's gonna do it perfectly, and he did. And I trusted them, and they left me so happy and so just there. I don't have a single bad thing to say about the experience other than like bruising, but like I knew that was gonna happen. So I went in. I don't remember the date that I had it done, but I think it was like it was the beginning of June. And I went in. You couldn't wear any makeup. They took a bunch of before pictures for me. The only place that I had bruising was under there where he did it, and it was like a gnarly big purple bruise. I can't remember if I got that on camera. I hope I did. But you couldn't even notice it like without makeup, and I didn't wear makeup on it for like 24 hours, and then that weekend I don't think I did it all either. And excuse me, even since then, like this is one of the first days that I've worn like a lip color on it, because even after the injections, like I will wear full face makeup, but my lips even feel like they have a more like berry pigment to them, and they're more noticeable after having this done. So I'll just slap on some Aquaphor and call it a day, like whatever. Like I'm just so much more comfortable in my own skin, and I'm not saying that you need to do these things to be more comfortable, but I wanted to. I thought about it a long time. So for about a week, I put on this like arnica gel. I took arnica tablets. I iced. Everything pretty much settled within a week. All the swelling and bruising was gone. And then for a while, it felt like I had 2 grapes right here underneath my lips. So you know when you're kids and you put grapes in and you're like this to like make little humps or whatever? That's what I felt like for a few weeks. And I was worried it wasn't going to go away. But right as like the month mark hit, right before that, somewhere around there, that all went away. It was basically the filler that just needed to settle and move around and not dissolve, but just kind of like loosen up a little bit. And it doesn't look any different. It just feels better. So there's no really like hard parts in my lip anymore. We're a month out. They look great. They feel great. I really wasn't sore. I've heard people be like, I'm in so much pain. I can't do anything. Like whatever. I was ready to go out, like have some fun, show off my new lips. Like nothing was stopping me. Yeah, I can't stress enough how much I love them, how glad I am that I did them. I will tell you how much they cost. It's not cheap. You need to save up for it. You need to plan for this. $700 for 1 syringe. If you choose to go to Dr. Yellen, if you go, it could be different. It could be cheaper, it could be more expensive, so you cannot hold my word to this. But I got 1 syringe, split between top and bottom. They didn't even finish all of it. So yeah, it's not cheap. And it lasts about 10 months because he told me to come back in 9 and it had already been a month. And Alicia basically told me, like, don't let your lips go all the way back down because then it's just going to be harder to rebuild them. So you go back every like 9 to 10, maybe 11 months, just depending on how well your lips hold the filler. And you get another syringe and you fill them in. And so that's the nice thing about it, because trends do fade, and maybe one day like the thin lips will be in, but I will hate my lips. So I have the choice, and it's completely up to me if I want to do this again, which as of right now, I'm 100% going to because I feel so much better about it. But that's the nice thing about it, is it is expensive, but it's not permanent. It's not a tattoo. It's not going to be there forever. I, as you can tell, have so many good things to say about the whole process. They were so awesome with me, talked to me through it, and all that jazz. They were right there holding my hand. They let my mom film. They were so fun, and you know, it didn't really hurt. They prepared me very well and gave me everything I needed when I walked out the door that day to set me up for the healing and recovery process. And I can't say enough awesome things about Dr. Yellen. He's so fun. He was so awesome. He knew what he needed to do, and should I have asked him to give me balloon lips, he wouldn't have done it, which is nice, because that's when you know you have a doctor you can trust, is no matter how crazy you want to make yourself look, they're not going to sacrifice their art, their talent, their practice, their name to give you what you want. They're going to do what's right and is what is best for you and your face. And that's something to admire about them. So I also can't say enough good things about Alicia and Desiree. They were so amazing, so fun, got along with them great. I already want to go back for something else just to hang out with them. Not really. My mother would kill me if I did anything else. But yeah, if you are in the market and you live in the Atlanta area, it is absolutely worth the drive. I'm sure you can find a place that's cheaper, but let's be honest, things like this, especially when it comes to your face and something being injected in your body, this is not something you want to skimp on. And that's why I was okay paying the amount that I paid, because should I had found somewhere else that was cheaper, that's dangerous. And I knew I was going somewhere that I was in good hands. Even if you don't live here or you don't want to go see Dr. Yellen, just do your research and look into who you are going to see, because that will make all the difference, no matter if it's on your face or where else. Like, it's your body, and you don't want to put something in there that like is going to harm you. And yes, I'm pretty sure God did not ever mean for lip fillers to be a thing, and yes, they're probably not meant to be in your body, but you know what I mean. You want to put something in there that's not going to harm you and put you at risk for health issues or something worse. So do your research, think on it for a while, and make sure this is something that you really, really want. Do it for the right reasons. Do it for you. But before you do it, just remember that you're beautiful and you don't need any of this. And if you love yourself and you do believe that about yourself before you do it, then I'm all for it. Go for it. But don't think that you need to do anything, no matter what it is, just to please other people, because in the long run, that's just not going to work and you're still not going to be happy. So if you have any questions or anything, like comments, concerns, you want to tell me that you hate it or that you think I'm stupid for doing it, whatever, leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up, hopefully not a thumbs down, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, go subscribe to my blog, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.